Welcome to Ify'S Reviews. Things are still 100% for real, for real. I'm Ifoma, aka Ify, and I am here with. Here we go.
My name is Legacy, aka the respectful degenerate, aka it's not child labor if they love the work they do, aka Legacy the professional, aka I'm not amazing at video games if he's just shit at them,
What?
and aka am I really sassy or you mad you just lost that argument?
Why did I? What did I do? What the? That's foul play.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for having me.
Welcome to. I hate your ass. Anyways, oh my goodness. Listen, we're doing singles of the week.
Yes, we are.
I'm here with you've heard all his AKAs, okay? And we're gonna go bar for bar. So one at a time, boom, 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 and I'm gonna win.
Okay.
No, yeah, I will.
I didn't realize you can win single reviews.
No,
but-
yeah, it's a rule now. I'm gonna win.
Alright.
And listen, you should know how it's gonna go. We can either be here for this, depends on the day, or feeling iffy, okay? Or we can teeter between all three of those. I'm actually gonna get you to kick us off.
To
What's your
kick it
first
off.
one?
For like here for this.
Yeah.
Never Unloved by Miss Tandy and Goldfang.
Okay.
This track is hectic in every way possible. I think the beat is on point, delivery from both the artists. I think I genuinely the only critique that I could find for this track is within the last 30 seconds is like a tempo switch, which like Goldfang goes over. I probably would have liked to hear Miss Tandy try and do something over that. And maybe like that tempo switch a bit more because it's so unexpected and it hits crazy. But other than that, I actually have no like criticisms for the joint.
Okay, T. Well, I am not copying because I wrote these first. But my 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 first here for this is also Never Unloved
Wow.
by
What a coincidence! No, I'll shut up. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, let me cook. But yeah, my first here for this is Never Unloved by Miss Tandy and Goldfang. Beautiful sonics from the both of them. I think they work very well together. I love the production. Couldn't get enough, and it's a very iffy type of song. I agree with you with the tempo switch at the end. Because like we expect Goldfang to kind of do something there, so I would have loved to see Miss Tandy do something there, but I don't have any criticisms
Yeah.
for it. So, T, yeah. What's your next one?
Didn't I just set it off?
What?
What? We just go bar for bar.
Yeah,
with it?
bar for
Oh,
bar.
okay, bet.
Yeah, and you're next here for this. You see, I know what to do. I know what to. No, he doesn't know what to
I had
do.
to help you set up the tripod. I had to move the couches. I had to
He's
connect.
lying.
I had to connect my computer to here so you
Where's-
could listen to the songs properly. I hope. My next hit for this is "Miss" by Aiden. Again, just for me, I think this is my favorite track from him. Tied with Coming in Force because I feel like they're
Okay.
not similar, but there's a lot of like crossover between them two. I think the hook, the way he's laid it, even his verses, everything, and I like the message behind it, like the fact that you can fuck up and still like he'll be on point and he'll still be fine. My only criticism for it is, and this is like if I'm being nitpicky about it, is I feel like the outro drags out a bit too much without adding enough to keep it interesting.
Interesting.
But besides that, I'm definitely here for this. This track is solid.
Okay. All right. Well, my next here for this is Left Right by Xiao. Us us. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Listen. Don't even speak. Don't even speak. This song is hard. It's hard as hell. It has been on. I'm not even gonna look at you. It's been on repeat for the longest time. Since it came out, like I have not stopped listening to it. It is very punk, super fun. Also another genre that I love to death. And just the fact that it's fronted by a black woman, that's all I need. That's all I ever need. I'm so sorry. But yeah, there's a lot of parts that are really infectious and really catchy. Like fight like a butterfly, sting like a G. You got me. Like don't stop.
That's a tough bar.
It's a
It's
tough bar. It's a tough bar. So yeah, that's my next here for this.
All right, my next hit for this is "Fight Back" by Garcia. The production and just delivery is on point, and like my favorite part of it. And I wrote it here because I did not like. I'm an artist myself, but I do not know how to explain things outside of caveman terms. Is like that breakdown before the chorus. It sounds like a fire alarm meets Western Sydney. Like,
No, you ate that. You
in
ate
like
that.
the best way possible. Like this track is on point. My only criticism is like, while it is a really good song, it's not my favorite release from Zion. But that's just
Okay.
it's a personal thing.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Thank you. My next here for this is Talofa by Taco and
Ooh.
Cherry Ripe. I have no words. I love this song so much. I think it's very gorgeous, and I just don't think you can actually say anything bad about the track at all. And if someone does, I don't know if it's going to say anything. I don't know yet, but if someone does, I got words and hands. Yeah. I love when Taco sings. Obviously like he's very well known as a rapper, but I love when like you can hear him pour his heart
Yeah,
out.
he very nice voice whenever
I
he sings.
know, and I need him to do it more. And like obviously Cherry as well. Like I know her talent. I've loved a lot of her songs. So them working together on that, I'm astounded. I'm a very happy girl. I'm done.
All right, my next hit for this is "Love You Still" by Holy Holy, which I feel like probably catch you off guard that I'm heavy into this. What?
No, that caught me off guard.
Yeah, I can see that. I like the slow build up throughout the track where you can constantly see like it rises and then comes down, rises and comes down. And I mean this in the best way like possible. Check on bro who's singing because there are times like I've listened to songs about heartbreak or like love in general, and I feel like when I listen to it, it almost feels ingenuine. Nah, this sounded like bro was going through it. And
Bless.
it reflected in the song because it is a beautifully made song, and that is really the only thing I have to say. Only thing is, again, it's not really in my bag, so I'm probably not gonna go out of my way to listen to this as often. But yeah, I still like this
Okay.
song a lot
So why wouldn't you put it as it depends?
Hmm?
Why wouldn't you put it as it depends on the day?
because it's not a depend on the day. Like I love the track,
Okay, damn, fine, fine,
but
fine.
it's a song about heartbreak, and unless I'm trying to manifest and think about all the romantic
Okay.
mistakes I've made in my life,
No.
I don't want to put it on. You get what I mean?
I
And
get
you
what you
achieve
mean.
you achieve the goal because like I had to listen to this on repeat at work because I put my earphones in and I'm just doing my job. And like while I'm cycling through the songs, I'm listening. I'm like, damn, I should call her.
I should. Oh, okay. So holy, holy, you've proved that Lxgcy has a heart.
Yes,
That's
you did a good job to
You
prove
did
I
a
have a
good
heart.
job.
Cause
Damn. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'll keep that one in the back of my head. My next here for this is "Keep It Real" by Jamaica Moana and Prinny Stevens. I just don't think Jamaica misses at all, especially recently. I've been loving all of her singles. And for me, this song is it's just balanced. I feel like with Jamaica's lyricism and her very slow flow and her rawness, balanced with the hook that Prinny showcases with a very gorgeous voice, it does wonders. A 10 out of 10 for me. I don't have, I can't hate it. Like, I think it was really nice. So, yeah.
yeah. All right, my last hit for this.
Last. Damn.
All right, five, 5 out of 10, still pretty good.
Okay, okay.
My last hit for this is "Tolofa Lover" by Taco and Cherry Ripe. Just very tranquil, and them two as a duo is something I want to see more.
Yeah.
Especially, I want to see Taco explore more into a singing lane.
Agreed.
Especially, I think with Cherry, they balance off each other so nicely.
Agreed.
The only cons I have with this track, for me, Cherry's vocals sounded a little bit too quiet during her verse.
I noticed that. Yeah.
And Taco is like the auto tune just like 2 or 3 times during his outro bit.
Okay.
But outside of that,
Okay. No. I mean, Root is a musician, duh. But I like when, I guess, I do these with someone who does music because I can't speak in any of that because
Yeah.
I couldn't tell night from day. I don't know.
Yeah.
So thank you for bringing that up. Thank you.
Still a very good track though.
It
Shout
is.
out, bro.
Okay. My next tier for this is "Fight Back" by Zion Garcia. Banger.
Yep.
Triple platinum.
Triple platinum.
Yeah, triple platinum.
And the visuals for that track too.
Insane.
Brother,
Oh my goodness.
you got your worth out that
No,
degree, bro.
like-
You got your worth out that degree. Those visuals were
No,
insane.
literally. Oh my god. I was really excited to listen to this the moment it dropped, and like everyone else was too. The production clean as hell. Very clean. The lyrics, his flow, everything was very well thought out, and
Mm.
you can tell he put a lot of time and effort into like, you know, cultivating this track.
Yeah.
And he worked hard, and yeah, you can tell it's all very like well shown throughout the song, and I'm just excited to see what Zion will do next.
Yeah,
So
and also I forgot to add when I said on my piece, it does have me very keen to see what the new film star looks like.
yes, I know, right? I'm like, okay, what's gonna
One
happen?
more minor point is
Oh,
I'm someone that likes to find random tracks that blend together, if that makes sense, like transition well from one another. And I don't know the way he's done that little outro bit. I haven't found a track that it can't transition out of from fight back into a track that and it doesn't sound good.
oh, okay. I need to try that then.
Yeah, like
Interesting.
it's very small, minute detail, but I
Okay,
like
but
it a
like
lot.
okay, Zion, you did your big one. You did your big one.
You did well, my bro.
Okay. Okay, keep on
All
going.
right, so now we're into Depends on the Day. Here we go. Keep It Real by Jamaica, Moana, and
Okay.
Brittany Stevens. The beat is very chill and it's vibey, and Jamaica flows very nicely over it, and the delivery complements the beat very well, and the hook is done very well. It's just, I feel like during the verses, I would have appreciated maybe a little bit more diversity within the delivery. Like,
Okay.
I
With
think
Jamaica? Yeah,
with
duh.
Jamaica, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it sits nicely, but I would have appreciated maybe a little bit more experimentation or just messing around with it a bit more.
Okay.
And this is like a small thing for me. The intro threw me off a lot when I first heard it
Really?
because it sounds like it's taking a completely different, like more sinister tone, and then it switches into something like
Sinister is crazy.
no, like I wrote this here like when the intro kicked in, I thought I was being dragged into like the upside down.
I actually get that. I get
Like
it.
it's sinister and then it goes into something very peaceful.
Yeah.
And not that's like necessarily a bad thing. It just threw me off the first time I
it
listened
gets
to
you.
it.
No, there are some songs that it does that for me too.
Yeah.
My only rebuttal with what you say with like you want a bit more variety
Mm.
is I listen to a lot of Jamaica. This is probably one of her more calmer songs. So
Yeah.
this, I guess, with a whole discography, this is really different.
Okay, then maybe I need to
No, not keep.
broaden it.
No. Keep.
No, I'm
Speak your truth.
I'm
Speak your
keeping
truth.
my opinion, but maybe I need to broaden a little bit more into
Maybe
their
he does.
discography.
Maybe he does before he speaks on women. Can I get an amen, girls? Amen. Period. Okay.
Are you trying to ruin public
Maybe.
perception?
Maybe. I got my one chance. It's now. It's now. Okay. My next tier for this, or my last tier for this, I should say, is Miss by Aiden. Speaking of miss, I have missed this man. I have missed this man so much. And I've been waiting for him to drop. And I'm so glad he's like come back now. I think out of all the singles today, this is going to be my favorite.
Yeah?
And yeah, I love this song. I genuinely do. And I love Aiden. And I agree with you when you say like this and Coming in Fours, maybe like
That
contend
overlap.
for the,
Yeah, that overlap.
Agree. Because like, and those two are my favorite Aiden. I mean, this and Coming in Fours, favorite Aiden
Yeah.
songs. But he does something really well, and it's the blend of his voice when he sings. He is very, very blessed with his singing abilities. There are
Yeah.
not a lot of people in Sydney that I guess have that versatility. There are, but like the way
he's able to do it is just different, and it's
very-
refreshing.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, like the rapping is an added bonus. The production is God Almighty. It's gorgeous, and I'm just glad he's dropping again. So, yay, Aiden! Yay! Woo!
Can you stop fangirling, please?
Go.
My next depends on the day is Mouse by Joe Wusu.
Okay.
Look, I don't really have anything bad or good to say about it. It just sounds very generic to me.
Okay.
Like at my job, they play the radio over the speakers. I would expect to hear it on the radio. Take that as you will. Like
Okay.
it's
No, valid.
It's not bad. It's not good. It's just it's okay.
Yeah, I get that. I think the first single she dropped, or the first single, yeah, like the one that I've heard from her this year, I said the exact same thing. So I get it. I very much do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm now moving on to not Depends, but teeters between Here and Depends. And the first one is Chrysalis or Chrysalis.
Chrysalis.
Thank you.
Chrysalis?
Shut
Is
up.
this a Chrysler? God damn.
Ooh. Chrysalis by Raj and Yiko.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just right above the middle for me. I think the rapping is very captivating.
Yeah.
It's very classic lyricism, and like it's just very classic sound. So it makes for really easy listening. I have to say, I actually started when I first heard this song, I didn't like it,
Mm-hmm.
and I had it two tiers lower. Um, but with each listen, it really grew on me a lot more. So for me, this song is definitely one that can show its beauty with time.
Mm.
I think if I listen to it again, it would go up, but where I'm standing now,
It stays there.
it stays there. So yeah.
My next depends on the day is Red Lights by Officer Line and Nardine.
Mm-hmm.
This track isn't bad by any means, but there's nothing that particularly stands out to me, to be honest. Elfresh does a like solid performance, but in entire honesty, I feel like Nardine outshines him on the track.
A little bit.
Yeah, and like if we're in the car and you cue this on, I'm not gonna complain, but I'm not asking for it to be put on either.
Okay. Okay. Easy. That's actually my next teeters for Here in Depends. Red Lights by Elf Fresher Line featuring Nardine. I think it's a smooth listen.
Yeah,
Elf starts off really like easy on the beat. He glides, and then just like you said, Nardine, she does outshine Elle a little bit. Her versatility is crazy. I think the singing, the rapping really made the track. But then Elle I'm just well Elle, it's Elle now. Elle Fresh. It's Elle. But Elle kind of brings himself back at the end where he comes back really harder
yeah. When
and
it,
stronger.
yeah, no, I will say that when that beat kicks back in and like that last part, yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely
Yeah.
like stands 10 toes. He's like,
He
all
he
right, bet.
it
I,
took
I
me
will
off
say
guard.
that, yeah,
It took me
definitely.
off guard because I was like, okay, finish, and then he's like, oh, I'm like, oh.
He's like, I'm not done yet.
He's like, I'm not
Give me the
done.
mic back.
Oh my god! But yeah, I think this song, it's not a complete here for this, but it's not one that I'm like, it depends. Like I think it's better than average.
Yeah, and
Best way to put it for me.
And also for me, like I just did 3 tiers because like if he's like you could do here for this and then here for this depends slash on the day, and I'm like no, I'm not doing all that work.
Okay, so it's okay, fine.
There's only 3 tiers for me, so like honestly, if I'm looking at some of these tracks, they definitely would have been on that
Like
here for this
teetering.
teetering on that thing, but I'm just a bit
Valid.
tired to be entirely honest.
Honestly, valid. All right, what's your next one?
My next
Or would it be last?
No, this will be second because I still got 2 more on it. Whatever, right?
Sorry.
My next depends on the day is Chrysalis by Raj featuring Yuka. Yeah, like again, it is a very easy and peaceful like listen to. The flow is tight and the way everything is laid in the hook, and everything comes together on the track. It's nice, but it's not anything outstanding. It is a very nice track though. Yeah, it's good.
No,
I got
agree.
nothing negative to say about it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I don't have any depends. I don't have any teeters between depends and iffy. I'm going straight to feeling iffy now. Sorry. My first one is "Love You Still" by Holy Holy.
Nah, you're not gonna disrespect bro like that. Listen,
I'm
bro,
sorry.
no, bro made this cold heart unfrozen.
Sorry.
Okay, what was it that you didn't like?
I literally just wasn't feeling it. Like maybe I have a stone cold heart, but I just wasn't into it. I think it's a song with a sound that I've just heard many times before. I do think the lyrics and the story was really heartwarming, but sonically, like it wasn't giving to me what it needed to give. And it doesn't take away from what they actually like achieved on the song. Obviously, there is someone right next to me that was blown away and loved it, but if you know me, I don't really like this genre. Like it's not not for me. But yeah, I won't be reaching for this one.
Well, it's kind of ironic that you have one that sits so heavily on like the good side and the bad. Because my last track that's not for me and like feeling iffy is Left Right. Look, with all due respect, this isn't my bag at all. Like, just not my sound.
Also, you hate black women.
I'm doing a podcast with you. I helped you set up like half the stuff here. I left the comfort of my home and made myself look presentable to come onto this podcast.
Okay, maybe.
I agreed to do the review. Look, with all due respect, this is just not my bag. I could see this track being on like The Boys, if you've ever seen that show.
I love The Boys.
I could definitely see it fitting within like a fight scene like that or something intense, but it's not for me. It
Valid.
did not do anything for me.
That's valid. People have genres they don't like. Like, I'm sorry, you put on a pop song, I'm not there. I'm not there. And that might bring me to my last feeling iffy. Mouse by Jula Wusu.
Yeah.
Just not for me. I can't, I don't know. I didn't like it. And I say this with a really sad face because her previous single I really enjoyed. But I just didn't resonate with this, just like Holy Holy. I guess my lack of favor isn't to do with the music. It is just my personal taste. Nothing to do with Jewel because I do like some of her songs. Just this one in particular, I'm not going to be listening to it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are our rankings. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You did good.
Thank you.
But we want to know what you think, okay? Let us know. Are you here for some of these? Are you feeling iffy? Does it depend? We want to know. With that, we're going. I'm Ifoma, aka Ify.
I'm Lxgcy, aka the reason Ify cries herself to sleep at night.
I will be crying myself to sleep after this. Yeah, this is Ify's Reviews. Peace out.
Adios.
You're a little shit.
I know.